Hi, Just Lead. How are you on this fabulous Tuesday? Well, we got through Monday. I say a lot that Mondays are the hardest day to get through, so we did it, and we're ready now for Tuesday, and we're ready to conquer the rest of our week. So, I hope that everybody's doing well today. Let's remember that Jamarian's birthday is coming up. His birthday is actually on Saturday, but remember to give him a great big happy birthday, Jamarian, when you see him. I heard some people doing that yesterday, and that was really, really nice. Okay, I have something for you. I've got something in my hand, and I'm going to tell you what it is. And I'm going to see if you believe me. In my hand, I have a candy bar. Trust me, I have a candy bar. It's those Snickers. It's the Snickers candy bar. It's really tasty, and I've got it in my hand. Trust me. Do any of you believe me? Well, guess what? I told you a lie. I don't have a candy bar in my hand. I have a star in my hand. Now, I didn't do that to be unkind to you and to lie to you and to, make you feel like I deceived you. But I did that because I want us to think about something today. I want us to think about the word trust. What does the word trust mean? When I said trust me, what was I saying to you right there? Yeah, I was saying believe me. When you trust somebody, you believe them. So why do we trust people? Well, we kind of have to trust people, don't we? Now, we can't trust everybody. But when you get a job, well, okay, let's start out with where you are. When you go to school, you have to be able to trust that your teacher is there for you and is going to be kind to you and is going to love you. Because if you don't trust your teacher, how in the world are you going to ever have a good day at school? You can't really have a good day at school when you don't trust your teacher. How about when you're at home? You have to be able to trust the people that you live with. Because if you don't, you're always going to be afraid at home, right? Now, do sometimes people give us reasons not to trust them? Absolutely. But God gave us people in our lives that we can trust. I'm hoping that you guys feel like when you come to Just Lead, you can trust me. I'm hoping that you feel like you can trust Mr. Matt. I'm hoping that you feel like you can trust Miss Sheila, Miss Ashlyn, Miss Chelsea. I hope that you feel like that because we try to make it to where you trust us. There are some people in this world that give you reasons not to trust them. And some of those people do it on purpose. But we're going to give you reasons to trust us on purpose because we want you to trust us. Now, I say all that because in our story that we're talking about this week, who are we talking about? Do you guys remember from yesterday? Abram. We're talking about Abram, and later his name becomes Abraham. We're talking about a man named Abram. Abram had to trust God. God gave him instructions, and Abram had to trust him. Now, what I'm going to do, we're going to do a review of yesterday. So I actually want you to stop the video and turn over to the video that we watched yesterday. Yesterday, we had snack in a hurry. So we're going to review yesterday. So you're going to watch the video about Abram, and then you're going to come back to me. So go ahead and do that right now. Okay, I hope you really enjoyed that video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you enjoyed learning about Abram. We're learning about how Abram had to trust God. What did God ask him to do? Well, God asked Abram to leave his family, his homeland, a place that they owned land and were doing well to wander around waiting for God to fulfill his promise. And Abram followed. What would you think about that if somebody came up to you and said, hey, I know that you like your school. I know that you have a house that you live in, but I need you to actually leave everybody and just wander around for years and years and years and wait on me. How would you feel about that? Well, I'd feel kind of funky. I really wouldn't like that very much. Well, that's what God asked Abram to do, and he did it. Abram had to trust God. Even though it was probably not an easy decision to leave all he knew and his family, Abram trusted God. God had plans for him. He knew that God would keep his promises, so Abram followed God. Because God did say, hey, if you do this, I'm going to bless you. I'm going to take care of you. So Abram had to trust God. And that's how that's our goal. We should trust God the same way that Abram trusted him. But we'll talk more about that later. We're going to stop right there. I want us to go to our memory verse. We actually have a new memory verse that we're starting today. Now, look at that. That's a long memory verse. But I think that we can learn it, and I think we can get it. So today we're just going to read through it. Okay? We'll probably do the same thing probably the rest of the week, because this is a big memory verse. And then next week we'll start learning some hand motions. Okay? All right. So see if you can follow along with me. Abram believed the Lord. The Lord was pleased with Abram because he believed. So Abram's faith made him right with the Lord. Genesis 15, verse 6. All right, let's do that again. Abram believed the Lord. The Lord was pleased with Abram because he believed. So Abram's faith made him right with the Lord. Genesis 15, verse 6. Okay, we will get that. We'll get it. That's a long memory verse, but we will get it. Okay, let's sing this morning. Not this morning. It's this morning right now for me, but not for you. Let's sing this afternoon. Okay, let's do What a Mighty God We Serve. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. Loving. What a loving God we serve. What a loving God we serve. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a loving God we serve. Okay, can we do lift your hands to the Father? Okay. Lift your hands to the Father, hands to the Father, hands to the Father of glory. Lift your hands to the Father, hands to the Father, hands to the Father of love. And we will glorify the Lord. And we will glorify the Lord. Sing your praise to the Father, praise to the Father, praise to the Father of glory. Sing your praise to the Father, praise to the Father, praise to the Father of love. And we will glorify the Lord. And we will glorify the Lord. Good job. Okay, let's sing the books of the Bible. Old Testament, okay? All the way through. There are 39 books in the Old Testament. Let us name them. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. Good job. All right, let's do the rules, and then the day will be yours. Okay, let's just go through these together at the top of my head here, okay? Number 1, listen and follow directions the first time. Number 2, raise your hand and don't blurt out. Number 3, respect others with your words and don't use foul language. 4, Keep hands and feet to yourself. 5, no illegal drugs and no weapons. 6, no cell phones, electronics, or toys in program. Number 7, respect the property. Number 8, remain seated while eating snack. Number 9, no kicking balls in the gym unless it's a dodgeball. Number 10, stay out of the ice machine. 11, remain seated facing the front and quiet on all buses and vans. Number 12, I had it off the top of my head. Hold on. Hang up all backpacks and coats. 13, delayed obedience is disobedience. And the last one, cannot remember right now. But anyways, that'll be fine for today. All right, guys, go have a great day at Just Lead. Be kind, be sweet, and obey. And remember that I love you, we love you, and God loves you.